normally do quick drafts. That's kind of what I started with, and that's what I'm gonna continue with. It helps me learn the format. I don't have to rush to pick my cards, and I get to play more games. So that's kind of why I choose quick draft. What do we have? Geist Flame Reservoir. Ooh. Ooh, that could be interesting, right? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a charge counter on it. You can pay two, remove any number of charge counters, deal that much damage to any target. Exile top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. That's damage and card advantage. I could be wrong though, but I'm seeing damage and card advantage. I mean, there's also Moonrager Slash, which I really like. Blue Black, if I remember, is like the best. But instant speed removal that can be for one. I think this is just excellent. Card draw. Big beefies. Yeah, we're just going with the Moonrager Slash. See where we end up. Another Moonrager Slash. Okay. There's Ominous Roost. Phantom Carriage. It's a big boy, Phantom Carriage. There's a lot of exiled cards off top of your library type effect. Get abilities. But I'm just gonna go with another Moonrager Slash. I believe that's a card that lets you get your instants and sorceries back from the yard in red. So that would be pretty sweet. And maybe even red green is a thing, like red green werewolves, perhaps. Here's Fading Hope. Not too big a fan of Fading Hope. I mean, it bounces pretty much anything. Guess it'll bounce a token. Village Watch is a 4-drop, 4/3. I mean, a 5-drop, 4/3 with haste and daybound. I just don't know. I just don't know. The 5 mana spells have been kind of disrespectful to me. I'm gonna just go with Gale Drifter. Flying, it's evasive. We'll see how it goes. I'm not trying to come up off of red at all, so that's for sure. Geist Wave, return target non-land permanent to the owner's hand. If you control that permanent, draw a card. So kind of like bounce your own thing, protection type situation. There's also Tavern Ruffian, 4-drop in red. I mean, could we be going red green aggro? I'm just gonna get the Ruffian. Couldn't really decide what I wanted to do there. Red's looking kind of dry. I mean, here's a Stinger. That's good for us. We've passed a couple of these root coil creepers. Like, if initially we would have been in green blue, maybe. I'm not really looking to get into green specifically. I'm just gonna get the Stinger, get bodies on the board, try to be as aggressive as possible. Okay. Here's Ghoulish Procession, which I quite like. I like a lot. But I'm just gonna grab Festival Crasher here. Get get them bodies on the floor. Flip the Switch looks pretty cool, right? But we're gonna grab another Gale Drifter here. Another Festival Crasher. So like a red blue build. I mean, honestly, there's a chance we could be mono red. Slight chance. I'm not a big fan of the blinking observer. Kind of like stolen vitality here. Huh. Feel like we'll find one of these abandon the posts. Okay. I'm still kind of sold on red, green, and white's not looking like it's going to happen. Only blue cards I really care to play is Gale Drifter. So I'm going to see what this mono red is really looking like if it's hidden. I mean, another Moon Ranger Slash with more removal to help. Okay, Delver's Secrets makes me kind of want to go back into red blue. But this is what I was talking about earlier, the Ardent Elementalist. We can just get our Moon Ranger Slash back. That was a lot of creepers this draft. Oh, here's a Silver Bolt. I think I'm going to grab it. There's Eaten Alive. Foul Play. Just going to grab Emulation. Okay. There's Pax Betrayal, but we're not sacking anything. There's a Dissipate in the pack. A Locked in the Cemetery. Shady Traveler. I mean, we could pivot into black. We have two Festival Crashers. Feel like we'll pick up a Pax Betrayal. I would assume. Kind of just want to get this Consider. Ooh. Okay. Major card advantage here, but I gotta go with the emulation. Like one drop potential removal. We could use some card draw, is what we could use. Are we red green werewolves? I don't think so. I like the trample on the infiltrator for sure. I'm just gonna get a 2-drop here though. Delver's Secrets came around. Like, we're leaning heavy blue. For sure. Odd picks towards the end, I think, but ooh wee, Moon Veil Region, a mythic. Whenever you cast a spell, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each of that spell's colors. No, discard. Yeah, discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each of that spell's colors. Oh, well, spell we cast. Okay. When it dies, it deals X damage to any target where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. It's also a play with fire, but we're getting this 4-drop flyer here. Wish we had a way to get it back from the yard. Another Moonrager slash for us. Okay. Festival Crasher. Ardent Elementalist. We really just need a way to draw cards. There's a good chance we are running blue. Devious. I like Devious Cover Up. So let's see here. Oh, so this could pump squad. Gets 1-0 and gains first strike, and then you can pay 5. Creature control get 2-0 until end turn. For me, I just want to get the Stinger out, honestly. Just a 1-drop creature. And that's probably wrong, but I like cheap. Ooh, Brimstone Vandal? Oh, another Delver? Okay. That's a little insane. Let's see. Are we running blue? Because Brimstone is great. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, Like, we really don't even have to play Devious Cover Up. I cannot believe Play with Fire came around. Wow. Okay. I think we got some pieces. That's one thing I know. I think we have some pieces. I'm not gonna take their recommendation today. I'm just gonna do it myself. So like I said, I was really open to mono red, but then I completely opened up to blue. So I'm just gonna look at the red cards and see kind of like where we stand. Actually, if it's not removal or a creature, we definitely could have did mono red. Hey, I mean, yeah, that was a definite possibility, but I think it's okay. Hmm. I like my 4-drop creatures. Kind of like all the spells in the 3-drop slot. This even goes with the instant sorcery theme as well. So maybe we could do like Izzet spells for sure. I just think we might have too many 4-drops. All we had to do was get like that 3-drop creature right. Screw it. I really need to build this from the bottom up. I haven't been too fortunate lately in the drafts. And I'm just going to commit to Izzet. Because I like Delver's Secrets. Like I like flyers a lot. And they don't start off as flyers, but they become 3/2 flyers, which is great. And if we're going to be like a instant sorcery build, I think it's going to be great for us. So then we got 3 festival crashers, which I think is awesome, especially in like the instant sorcery deck. It's definitely what you want to be doing. You want your Ardent Elementalist for sure. Get to replay your spells and spells that we're gonna play. You know, no question. The Moonrager Slash. Play with Fire. I could have had another good spell over Emulation. We can't replay Emulation, and Emulation is actually not going to trigger our things. Definitely something I have to keep in mind. Emulation is not going to trigger our things. We're going to bring in the Painter. Silverbolt's not going to trigger our things either. I think the only other thing I'm gonna jam into the four. I just don't want to have too many 4-drop slots, but I guess I could consider some of them 5-drops. In a sense, like 4 4-drops, 2 5-drops. Like thinking, I don't know. Like Silverbolt is fine. I want to run consider. Do we need something like flip the switch? It creates us a zombie. Kind of like the stolen vitality for the crashers. What? How many creatures we have? 11. Okay. Puts us at 15 creatures with a 2.5 curve. I think 16 lands would do just fine. Do we have ways? We don't have any ways to actually draw cards. I mean, we've got consider. Hmm. Is stolen vitality something I want to run? I mean, just like another 2-drop wouldn't be bad there. And I'm really wanting to just squeeze in that electric revelation. Okay. 16 creatures, 9 non-creatures. Izzet spells. And I mean, I'm just going with some gut decisions here. Ooh, Emerith? Yeah, let's go with the Emerith. The Emerith sleeves. All right.